Beginning to reach the full embodiment of Ravenclaw now. That's where I'm at. That's where it's truly meant to be. Hello Internet, it is Stori here, and I have returned from the ether of a life to do RP Weekly once more. So just to clear up some air, I will be posting RP Weekly up on both this channel, Stori My Life channel, as well as my blog Tinsel and Ink. If you have been following my channel in any way, you know that I started a blog with my best friend where we just write about really anything that we want, and I've been trying to find a way to seamlessly implement RP Weekly into the blog, and yeah, there's no real easy way to do that, so I'm just gonna do it. Now, if you don't know, because it has been a while since I last did one of these videos, RP Weekly is me talking about some cool blogs and some of my favorite face claims that I come across. The point of it isn't to spread gossip or drama, but simply spread around some positivity into the RPC. Back when I was doing this every week, you guys seemed to really enjoy it as much as I did, so I've returned with some freshness, that sounded weird, to RP Weekly. For now, we're going to start off with some familiar segments. Who knows where it will end up, because I like to do a lot of different things with the RPC, so, you know, we're just going to go with it. We're going to share some joy and positivity, and I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you enjoy. I'm going to take a sip of my seltzer and hope it doesn't explode again. So first up, I have Wicked Revival RP. This is a Disney original roleplay, and what I thought was really interesting is that the plot involves long ago authors rewrote their stories, so it wasn't just good versus evil. Only now the characters are starting to remember their past lives, and they have to still try and coexist with one another without destroying everything. Secondly, I have Bojangles RPH. This obviously is an RPH blog, and I've actually been following them on my personal Tumblr account for a while, and I relate so much to them. I really do. For example, there's this post which I felt really fits my life aesthetic. So they take a variety of requests. Be sure to check out their What I Do page, and as always with RPH blogs, please check out their guidelines so that you may request things appropriately. And thirdly, for my notable blogs, I have Mess Noir. If I say that wrong, I'm sorry. I do not know French. I did my best with what Google gave me. This is an original murder mystery roleplay. The plot is centered on a serial killer who is just roaming out and about in New York City, messing with elitists. Using social media, they offer up tasks to their victims, which, is a plot to redeem themselves and lament on their sins of life, and if you don't follow these tasks, you die. And just to give a little quote, I'm going to read from their About page. It's like a message from the serial killer. If you find yourself on the list, remember my little tip. It'll be the difference between life and death. Signed, I.L. I'm very intrigued with this plot, and the admins have really created a narrative that has me really wanting to see where things will go. I'm really interested in this.
Any ideas?
First up, I have Natalie Kelly, who I actually recently wrote a bio for and fell in love, which is why she's on this list. And she's an Australian actress known for Vampire Diaries and Dynasty. Secondly, I have Danny Blake, who is an agender cosplayer, YouTuber, and social media personality. They are fantastic. I highly recommend checking out their cosplay music videos because they are very feelsy, and I like them. So my spotlight roleplay is Franklin RP. There are honestly, a multitude of reasons about why I wanted to include this roleplay as my spotlight one. So it's centered on Franklin High School, which is set in Rhode Island. It is a bio and OC roleplay with a full application. Admin Lacey, who's the founder, is amazing. I really truly mean that. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know where to begin. There's so many things that I love. But you can really see how much work went into Franklin roleplay just by the navigation itself. It is a little overwhelming, but once you start diving into little sections, everything you need is there. Everything you didn't think you need is there. I haven't seen a roleplay quite like this one in a very long time. I don't think since I first started role-playing years ago. And if I were being honest, I'm jealous. This is the type of roleplay that I wish I had the energy and time to dedicate to. There are directories for everything, for locations, characters, cliques, clubs. The organized Ravenclaw in me is so happy with this roleplay. Now, the page that really immediately I decided this needs to be my spotlight roleplay was their mission statement. And it basically sums up my own personal philosophies when it comes to role-playing. You know, creating a positive role-playing environment. And not only that, but there's actually a spot where members can put their goals for the roleplay as a whole, as well as personal goals. So absolutely go check out this roleplay. Send them some love. Apply. I mean, I wish I want to apply. I'm trying to see if I have time to do that right now. And finally, one of my favorite things, the goodie bag. So I've really been trying to stick to 10 things only because I used to go wild because there's just so many great resources out there. People are so creative, but I have to deal with myself. I did include an LGBT plus Pride bird stickers because I really think that everyone needs to know that they exist because I love them, and if I could get them in time for Pride, I would. Because June is Pride Month, I figured why not include that. There is a master list of Black period face claims. There's PSDs and pages. I also included gift packs for Natalie Kelly and Danny Blake. And there's also some great links that I always keep handy for resources for writers, and you're a role player, so you're also a writer too. So this has been RP Weekly. I am really excited to be doing this again. I'm not sure that I'll be doing this every week because it does take a lot of time to write it and edit it and put everything together, but I do hope to be doing this at least monthly. As always, keep on shining, storytellers.